How you doing, everybody? Hey, it's Joe Henry, Lake of the Woods Tourism. Say, one of the best ways to catch walleyes is with a crawler harness. And I thought it'd be kind of fun to show you how to actually make a crawler harness on your own. You know, I've been doing a lot of seminars on pulling crawler harnesses for walleye success. And, you know, a lot of people have been asking, hey, can you do a video on actually how to create a crawler harness? And I thought I'd just do that. So, hey, here's what we're going to do. First off, when I'm using line for a crawler harness, I always like using fluorocarbon. You know, fluorocarbon really disappears in water, and it's a good, tough line. You know what? Because it disappears in water, I feel like I can get away with just a little bit heavier line. So what I like using is about a 15-pound fluorocarbon, something to that matter. So that's my fluorocarbon, so I'm going to pull that out. And, you know, people ask me how long of a harness should I make? Well, you know, you can always make a harness shorter, but you can't make it longer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out with about 6 feet of line. And the way I measure 6 feet, I'm about 6 feet tall, so I'm going to go just like that. My arm span is going to be about 6 feet. Cut that off. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a 2-hook harness. So, and to me, that's going to be a good crawler harness. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start with an octopus style hook. The hooks I like to use are either number 2s, 4s, or 6s. In this case, I'm going to go with a mid-size, kind of a number 4 octopus hook. So what I'm going to do, let me grab a hook out of my little box here. I got kind of a little kit made up here, just a little tackle box. First thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to take the hook here, if you can see, and I'm going to take it, I'm going to put that line just like that, right through that eye. And I'm just going to have that little tag in there, just like so. Hope you can see that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap that about 6 times. I'm going to hold that with my forefinger there, my thumb on my forefinger, and go, and get started here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I like to hold it nice and tight. I don't want that to unravel. Now that I've wrapped that with that hook, just like you see there, I'm going to take the other end of my line here, and I'm going to put it right through the eye of the hook, through the back way here, if you can see there. There you go. Got her. And just pull that all the way through. And that's going to be my bottom hook. Pull it nice and tight, and look at that knot. I don't know if you see that or not, but just a perfect snell knot. Now I'm going to put that second hook on there, and that one's even easier. So again, I'm going to grab another number 4 hook. And this one, I'm just going to thread it right on. So I'm just going to, just like so, I'll put it right through there, and I'm going to pull it all the way down to make the perfect hook spread. So when I do a hook spread, I want it just a couple of inches long, something like that. I like them pretty tight. I don't want a real wide hook spread. Kind of have them go, the hooks go the same direction. And I'm going to just wrap that again 6 times. I'm holding that tight with my thumb and my forefinger so it doesn't slip. And I'm going to wrap that 6 times around the hook shank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to hold that again tight so it doesn't unravel. And just take that end of the line and I'm going to put it right through the eye of that hook here, just like I did before. Bingo. I'm going to pull that nice and tight. Boom. So there you go. There are my 2 hooks, and they're set up just perfectly. So now it's time to be the artistic person in me, and I'm going to decorate it with beads. Now, I kind of think about, when I'm thinking about beads, I think about what kind of color water will I be fishing, and what kind of bait fish is in the water that I'll be fishing in the future. So in this case, I'll think about Lake of the Woods, and I'm going to use pink beads. Pink beads are always really good. So I'm going to go and I'm going to stack some pink beads onto this harness just to add some color and also spread things out a little bit. So I'm going to add probably 4 or 5 beads depending upon how big the beads are. I'm going to get these on here for you and I'll just show you what it looks like. Bingo. Okay, so there are my beads. I've got a nice spread of about 5 pink beads in there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add what's called a quick change clevis. That quick change clevis is, hope you can see this here, but a quick change clevis is what holds the spinner blade, just like so. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put that quick change clevis on here, and once I get that on there, that is good. We are golden. There's my harness, just like so. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie a loop on the top. Literally all I do is I just make a loop, and I'm going to tie it almost like the first part of tying your shoe. I'm going to put that in there like so, and just pull that nice and tight. It's all I do, and I've never had a problem with it pulling out. I'm going to trim the tag end here with fingernail clippers. And there we have it. There's our harness. You know, we have this harness that's probably about 5 feet long right now, which, you know what, I'd rather use a longer harness in clear water, so at least you have that. Now, if you're fishing a little bit stained or dirty or water and you want to make it shorter, you can always trim a little bit off, but you know, you can never make them longer. You know what, if you want to find out more about fishing crawler harnesses, check out our website, and that is lakeofthewoodsmn.com. Hey, with that, good fishing, everybody.